It's 10 trivia questions on number songs, where a key number is missing from part of the song. This is Trivia with Buds. And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out my show. My voice is getting back to normal. Did a big show yesterday for Netflix, and it seemed to have broke halfway through that show. So I think I am on the up and up, and I don't sound so much like the hormone monster from Big Mouth today. So I think that's a good sign of living. Today's episode is called Missing Number Songs, written by Luke McKay in Australia. My friend Luke sent me a bunch of trivia PowerPoints, 40 of them to be exact, for my 36th birthday earlier this month. So thank you, Luke. What a great present, and thanks for doing all the work you do for the show and my live trivia nights here in Southern California, in Johnson City, Tennessee, and virtually all over the world. Got a bunch of holiday corporate happy hours and parties coming up in December. Did 106 corporate shows last December, and we're at about 60 right now for this December. So very grateful for all the referrals and all the recommendations for having me do Family Feud and Bingo and Name That Tune and Crowd Per trivia games. Thank you guys very much. If you listen to the podcast and you gave my name to anybody at your office or at your spouse's office or something like that, I really, really appreciate it. Very, very cool of you guys. And if you have anything coming up, still have certain dates. A lot of Monday and Tuesday and weekends are open right now in December for me. If you have anything on a Monday, a Tuesday, or a weekend, like a Saturday or Sunday, happy to do that for you. And even if it's during the week, hit me up, drop me a line, ryanbuds@gmail.com. We're going to jump into today's episode right after this quick review from my friend Ed Howe, 5 stars on 11/20/21, says, love the quick 10 or so questions and done. A quick 10 questions to tease your mind into action. I just love it. I use the Trivia with Buds podcast as a bumper between the longer podcasts. It gives a nice trivia break and an easy transition between different podcasts. Keep up the good work. Very good. Thank you, Ed Howe. I'm glad you listen to the show in that way and that you get a kick out of the short format in between other trivia shows. If you guys are looking for other trivia shows, check out the Simon Time trivia show with my friend Simon Time down in Florida. Check out Trivial Warfare with Jonathan Oakes and company. And check out Pod Quiz with my friend James in the UK, which my show is based off of. I used to listen to his, he's been doing his for, I think, 15 years. And I used to listen to his way back in the day. And I thought, whenever I do one, I'm going to model it after the length and quickness and amount of trivia you get in James's show on Pod Quiz. So shout out to James and Pod Quiz and everybody I just mentioned. Go check out all their shows and get ready for a new episode of mine right now on Number Songs. Here we go. This is Missing Number Songs. Name the number missing from the song lyrics. Number 1, blank can be as bad as 1. It's the loneliest number since the number 1. This is from 1968. Blank can be as bad as 1. It's the loneliest number since the number 1. Number 2, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling blank from 2012. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling blank from 2012. What is that number? Number 2. And number 3, 'cause I'd walk blank miles if I could just see you tonight. This is from 2002. 'Cause I'd walk blank miles if I could just see you tonight. From 2002. That's number 3. Number 4, got my first real blank string. Bought it at the 5 and dime from 1985. Number 4, got my first real blank string. Bought it at the 5 and dime, 1985. Number 5, rise up this morning, smile with the sun, blank little birds, pitch by my doorstep, 1977. Number 5, halfway through this quiz, rise up this morning, smile with the sun, blank little birds, pitch by my doorstep, 1977. Number 6, I'm Gonna Fight 'Em All, A Blank Nation Army Couldn't Hold Me Back from 2003. Number 6, I'm Gonna Fight 'Em All, A Blank Nation Army Couldn't Hold Me Back, 2003. Number 7, Floating in the Summer Sky, Blank Red Balloons Go By from 1983. Noted that this one is translated into English. Number 7, Floating in the Summer Sky, Blank Red Balloons Go By, 1983. Number 8, And the Blank Thing I Hate the Most That You Do, You Make Me Love You from 2008. And the Blank Thing I Hate the Most That You Do, You Make Me Love You, 2008. Number 9, You're Still the Blank I Run To, The Blank That I Belong To, 1997. Number 9, You're Still the Blank I Run To, The Blank That I Belong To, number 9. And number 10, But the Moment That I First Laid Eyes on Him All Alone on the Edge of Blank from 1982. Number 10, But the Moment That I First Laid Eyes on Him All Alone on the Edge of Blank, 1982. Those are all your questions on missing number songs. We'll be right back with the answers after this. Back with the answers to this round on missing number songs. Let's see if you got them all. This was pretty tough. Some of these were tough. From Luke McKay. Number 1, 2 can be as bad as 1. It's the loneliest number since the number 1. 1968, the answer was 2 to number 1. And that is a song called 1 by Harry Nilsson. Number 2, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. 2012, the song 22 by Taylor Swift. Number 3, Because You Know I'd Walk 1,000 Miles If I Could Just See You Tonight from 2002. That's Vanessa Carlton's 1,000 Miles. Number 4, got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and Dime, Bryan Adams Summer 69 from 1985. Number 5, Rise Up This Morning, Smile with the Sun, 3 Little Birds, Pitch by My Doorstep, 1977, 3 Little Birds by Bob Marley. Number 6, I'm Gonna Fight 'Em All, A Seven Nation Army Couldn't Hold Me Back, 2003, Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. Number 7, Floating in the Summer Sky, 99 Red Balloons Go By. 1983 is Nina's 99 Luft Balloons. And number 8, And the Seventh Thing I Hate the Most That You Do, You Make Me Love You. 2008, 7 Things, Miley Cyrus. Number 9, You're Still the One I Run To, The One That I Belong To. 97, Canada's own Shania Twain, You're Still the One. That's a great song. And number 10, But the Moment That I First Laid Eyes on Him All Alone on the Edge of 17, 1982, Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks of Fleetwood Mac fame. And there you have it, an episode on numbers missing from songs. Let me know if you got 10 out of 10 on social media at Ryan Buds on just about everything. All right, guys, we have a fact of the day for you, and the fact is the oldest still operating amusement park in the world opened in Denmark in 1583. So we've got like 500 years of broke down amusement park rides. I wonder what the first rides were like. It was probably just like, here's a hoop. Play with this hoop. All right, there you go. Fact of the day. Grab my new book, Perfect Stocking Stuffer in 2021. Go to etsy.com/shop/trivia with buds. Grab it for $10 and 2 more for shipping. If you want the physical version, or $7 for the PDF download, you could print it out at home and you can make copies, give them to your friends, whatever you want to do. It's all up to you. And it's all on Etsy, etsy.com/shop/trivia with buds. There's also t-shirts and mugs and pins over there. If you have a trivia loving friend or family member in your life that likes this show, go hook them up with some swag. And thanks so much for listening to this episode of the show. Thanks for telling friends. We'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.